Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you a really cool telephone, and this is HG's telephone from Delaware. And HG always sends in really cool telephones from Europe and France and things, and we repair them or convert them. A lot of times they look like they're touch tone, but they actually dial out in the pulse or rotary mode. And so basically we have to convert them and do, pretty major conversions on them. And he's got a note here. This telephone was in the shop before, and he says, please find enclosed a familiar face. The French PTT you restored a few years back. As I mentioned in my message, it functions flawlessly. And then he's talking about how he probably broke the modular clip on the line cord. And so then he tried to repair it, and he says he was unable to repair that, and now he wants to go ahead and make this telephone modular. So he basically wants a modular port installed on this telephone so that if he has an issue with a line cord, he can just change the line cord. Now, there was another issue that we were going to take care of for HG when it was originally in the shop. And on the back of this telephone has what's referred to as a mother-in-law receiver. Basically what they really are, though, and he mentions that in his note, is, the telephone service was so poor in Europe and other parts of the world that basically they would use this second receiver to use it like a headphone so that you could hear better. And so basically what they have here is a little cup that's supposed to fit into, like this. And it's supposed to fit down in there. But there's two little brackets that have been long ago broken off, and basically it just falls out. So it doesn't really stay where it's meant to stay in its bracket. And at the time, HG said, well, I don't think that's going to be an issue. I'm not too worried about it. And we, just leave it the way it was. And now he's made the decision that, okay, let's go ahead and repair that, because he's probably having an issue where it falls out all the time on him, and it's just not going to stay. So we're going to repair that. I noticed one other issue since we repaired this phone. Something's rattling around in the handset, and it's probably weights to weight the handset down enough to hang the unit up. So we're going to have to stabilize them, and we will take that apart, troubleshoot it, and find out exactly what's going on. But evidently they have broken free. And so we want to get this telephone repaired for HG and get it squared away. We'll do the modular port so that he can use any line cord that he chooses. We're going to repair the handset, and we're going to repair the bracket that holds the receiver. So we'll go ahead and take a short break. Okay, we're back now, and we are finished up with the repair and conversion of this telephone, and we're going to run through a little bit about what went on. If you remember earlier in the video, the handset was making all kinds of noise because there's weights in this handset because of the hook switch. It's got quite a bit of tension on it, and that was the way it was designed. So now there is no more rattling going on inside the handset. So that's been taken care of. The other issue for the extra receiver was the brackets that held the receiver in its cradle. So that has been taken care of. And you only want to put this receiver with the earpiece facing the telephone, because if you notice the way it's designed, it has more of a curved shape at the back of it, and that's exactly how you want to put it in. Not like this, but like this. That's the way that it's designed. So that's been taken care of. Another issue that we took care of is HG wanted this telephone hardwired so he could walk up with any modular line cord, any length, any color, and plug directly into the modular port. And so now it's plug and play. And we want to give you a look at that. So now what we want to do is we want to do our final test with this telephone. We'll go ahead and give you some dial tone. And we want to check the receiver. Now what we can do is we'll go ahead and ring the unit. And when we designed this telephone, we designed it with an LED, because HG likes to turn the bells off. And there is a switch in the rear of the phone, and a ring cycle just went by. We'll let one more go by, and I'll turn it on. We'll let it ring one more time. Give you some dial tone. We want to dial a 2. I want to transmit into the handset. Every time you see that red light on the analyzer, that's an indication of 100% modulation on transmit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello, hello. So we know that this telephone is ringing in on a ring cycle. We can turn it off, and our indicator for our ring cycle still lights. We have receive, transmit. Our extra receiver has its cradle now. We have our modular port installed for any size, length, cord, or color. Now what we want to do is we want to walk through our numbers. So I'll give you some dial tone. We'll walk through our numbers. If you watch the analyzer, you'll watch the numbers roll by. I'm going to end in a 2. We can hang up. Now, I also designed this telephone with a redial button. So we'll go ahead and hit redial. And it'll end in a 2. We have a switch box here, and if I push this button, that gives us a line out, and we can call a time and temperature number. Now, they're having some problems with their equipment, and sometimes they have a hum on their line. That's on their end, has nothing to do with what we're doing, and we'll go ahead and call that number now. Give you some dial tone.
Good evening. Today is Saturday, March 22nd. The time is 6:02. Current temperature at 53 degrees.
Much cooler today, mostly cloudy skies, then becoming partly sunny, then mostly cloudy late, highs around 50. Mostly cloudy this evening, then becoming partly cloudy late, then becoming mostly cloudy after midnight, lows around 30. Colder on Sunday, partly sunny skies, then clearing, highs around 40.
Okay. We can call one other number. We can call my number, and it'll be busy. We'll give you some dial tone. Now that we know that this telephone has been repaired and converted, we can return it to HG, and he can enjoy this telephone again. It's a very cool French PTT desk telephone. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com. And you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.